Hey guys, it's Matthew. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have another pickups video. This one's going to be for the month of September. Some vinyls I picked up from a couple different stores this time. In the last video I got them from all the same stores, so try to go to a couple other places. So first one here, this was at a different store we normally go to. This was a bookstore where they kind of sell like used books and a bunch of other stuff like video games and CDs, cassettes, like anything. So we got this one here. First one up is Mantovani Christmas Music. Sorry for the butch name there. This was $1. Just has a bunch of orchestra versions of Christmas classics like Sleigh Ride, Deck the Halls. This one my girlfriend got. She really wanted to expand our Christmas collection, especially with Christmas coming up so soon. So yeah, so for $1, not bad. Not too much to say since it's just kind of orchestra versions of Christmas classics. So that's the first one up. Next one here, Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster. This one was about $3. I really like this album cover, it's pretty freaking amazing. I mainly got it for the title track. That's the only song I've actually heard from this album, but like I said in my last video, I usually like albums that I like one song at least from a lot. So I decided to give this one a shot. The only thing though with this particular one and the one I'm about to show you next, they're both pretty scratched up, so you know, that kind of affects their play a little bit. But for $3, nothing I can complain too much about. Alright, and then the next one here, I was actually pretty excited to see this one. This is Kiss, music from The Elder. I don't know how many of you guys know, but I'm a pretty big Kiss fan. They're probably my second or third favorite band. But particularly their earlier stuff, so like the first album, Destroyer, Rock and Roll Over. So I never really got into their later stuff up until I got older. And this album in particular is kind of infamous in their collection. A lot of people either hate the shit out of it, or they think it's a masterpiece. I don't hate it. I just think it's pretty weird for them. If you're getting into Kiss, I wouldn't recommend this album. But if you're already a Kiss fan, this is an interesting one. The inside here has some pretty crazy epic table thing, because it's like a concept album about some kid who's like chosen by some old people to go on a quest. So I like a few songs on it, like Under the Rose, World Without Heroes, The Oath, another one on here, I forgot, whatever. So yeah, I like this one. It wasn't that bad. The only problem is it does skip a few times, which kind of kills it for me, especially it skips on the more popular songs that I enjoy. So that's a bit of a bummer. But it was only $4. I might eventually down the line get the vinyl replaced, just keep this. So yeah, I was pretty happy to see this. Alright, now the next three are from the store I typically go to for records. It's really good. They're pretty reliable in terms of like pricing and cool stuff that they kind of had. And I was really excited to see these because they're from one of my favorite artists, bands, related things. So they're all from Paul McCartney and Wings. So the first one is Wings at the Speed of Sound. The only problem with this one, it has a cool like back cover here, but someone decided to draw on some of their faces. Kind of messed up. But it was $4, and I really like it because it has a couple songs I like, Let 'Em In and Silly Love Songs. Comes with this pretty cool poster. Let me just show you real quick. So on the front here, you got inside of a house with a portrait of the band, some of the band members in there. Now the flip side is that picture. So it's pretty cool. I'm really happy when they have those original posters in there. You know, I would have kept them and just kind of hung them up on the wall, but I'm glad they kept them in there so I can have them. And then I also like the album sleeve itself. This one's actually really nice condition too. Some pretty cool pictures of the band. And here on the back side, just kind of cool piece of artwork there. And again, this part itself is in really nice condition. Luckily, no one drew on their faces here. And this was $4, and I'm really happy to get it because it's Paul McCartney and it's Beatles related, and I love the Beatles a lot. So, and then this next two are the same. So Venus and Mars is the next one from Wings. I like several songs on this one, particularly Rock Show, Medicine Jar, Spirits of Ancient Egypt. A lot of pretty good ones on here. Cool inside sleeve there. And yeah, these are in nicer condition than the older ones. thankfully, that's the other thing I like about that store too. Is I don't think they take in like beat up records. They kind of like, if they're manageable, they'll keep them and sell them. But if it's scratched to hell, they won't really take them. So there's some pretty good selection there. And the last one is Wings Over America. It's a live album from Wings, of course. Really, really cool inside cover art here. And I guess if you're getting into like Paul McCartney solo stuff, I say this is a pretty solid addition because not only does it have some of his better solo material, a lot of the songs on here were from this album, so they toured on this album, but also has like Beatles songs that he covered live, like Lady Madonna, Blackbird, Yesterday. So it has a good mix for Beatles fans and people who are trying more to get into his solo material. So yeah, I would say get this one. Obviously it's a live album, so it could get a little more expensive, but it's a pretty good live album too. So I think it's definitely worth the purchase. And this one was only $6, so I'm really happy about that as well. Alright, and that's it for the pickups this month. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know which ones from this pile here were your favorites. Let me know what you guys found for the month of September down in the comments. Make sure to like it, share it with your friends, do all that stuff, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next month's video. Take care.